Top three things in my notebook this morning. Number one, the U.S. dollar. Number two, gold. And number three, Europe. Really, Euro bulls is what we affectionately call it. But first on the dollar looks like hell. I mean, happy Valentine's Day. But the reality is that thing is not your sweet nothing. I mean, this thing is just really bad. I mean, at the end of the day, the dollar is now going down at an accelerating rate, which is the most classic inflationary signal that you can find. And if you can't find that, then look at commodities or look at gold, which are just raging to the upside. Gold, just specifically, just to hit on that, almost up 9% now for the year to date. If you recall, going back to the early part of 2011, this is precisely what happened. All of a sudden, you started to get a dollar down move, which perpetuated inflation. And inflation expectations aren't what the government tells you. If you believe there's no inflation because the government said so, I just qualify you as being a lemming. I mean, the reality is that that's what it is. This is a long-standing strategy of governments across centuries to tell you that there is no inflation when there is precisely inflation, and gold is signaling both dollar down and rates falling at the same time, which are obviously growth slowing as well. Finally, Europe is the recipient of our tomfoolery. Our tomfoolery being the Fed and this little kind of game, this little cat and mouse thing, which is we're going to taper, then we're going to untaper, then we're going to talk about tip. I mean, you keep messing around with it. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Happy Valentine's Day. So again, your euro obviously goes up when the dollar goes down. Even the yen's going up versus the dollar at this point. But again, to review our euro bull thesis, it's very, very simple. As the currency strengthens, the purchasing power of Europeans continue to strengthen. That's why every single growth statistic that we could show you in Europe is accelerating alongside the currency. The government doesn't get it. The Keynesians don't get it. We get it. You get it. And we'll leave it at that. Those are your top three things.